everybody? Well, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be checking out the Underworld Saga. But you know what we have to do before we are able to do that? We have to finish up the Circe Saga. Yes, we did do that in the last video, but if you remember, the last two animatics were not full animatics, they were teasers. So, I got the two from Anaflamma, or whatever the name is, and I put them in here, so we're going to be checking those two at the start, and then as soon as those are done, we will move into the Underworld Saga, finish it out, and then hopefully next time we can get straight into the Thunder Saga. Just wanted to make that clear before we got into the video. Anyway though, before we do get into the actual video, if you guys haven't already subscribed already, then go on down to do that before we start today's video. And also, you want to be a part of the Whiteboard crew, you let me know, I'll get your name right on up there. Anyway though, let's get right to the actual video, starting like now. Alrighty, well, let's get right into the video. Now, like I said in the intro, we are going to be checking out Done For, and there are other ways, again, from the Circe Saga, just as simple refreshers, and also because those two were technically teasers in that video, and I didn't realize that, and then, like, you guys yelled at me consistently through, like, at least 50 comments about how they were wrong. So, we got them. They're here now, the first two, and then we're moving into the Underworld Saga, and everyone's told me, oh boy, I can't wait till it gets to the Underworld Saga, and then once we're done with that, we can move on to the Thunder Saga, which they just released. Let's just not interrupt this anymore, and let's get right into it, getting the first two from the video that I did a week ago out of the way, and then moving to Underworld. Let's start it. Ooh, little black-eyed child.
Sorry that I asked this, but I hope that I've been misinformed. I sent out some scouts to take a look around.
The sad face on the pig. Oh, look at that. I'm pretty sure that's not a sad face. Pretty sure it's his nose, but.
Welcome, so I must ask just to be sure. Did you do something to them?
Who, me? All I did was reveal their true form.
You turned them into pigs.
Yeah, that was the message. We discussed that. Okay, okay, nymphs I can't neglect. God, words. You know, I'm not gonna lie. So maybe this is the reason you guys wanted me to check out Anna's animatics. She looks a lot scarier because in the other one she just looked like, you know, some lady yelling at you. This, she kind of, I don't know why, the like little things kind of looked like fins on the side. For some reason it reminded me of a siren, but then she said nymph, so you know, obviously not a siren because they need to be in water. Yeah, from Hermes.
You must be a liar, mortals can't acquire money without dire consequence.
Then I must be a god like you, cause I got this root from the ground with my bare hands.
Hermes gave it to you, didn't he?
Okay, fine, yes.
Yes, he did, but shut up.
You and I are now evenly matched. Our fates are intertwined, they're attached. I've got people to protect, friends I can't neglect. So now there is no turning back. You've made your one wrong move, now you're done for. I will be the one.
Okay, that's cool. That's a cool picture.
You've made your one wrong.
Where is it? Ah, that's cool. I'm like a sucker for like fantasy monsters kind of looking like that. So that's awesome. I love that so much. Is it a lion? Damn. Oh. Well, damn, part 2.
Like my daughters, I protect them at all costs. The last time we let strangers live, we faced a heavy loss. You've given me no reason to bestow you with my trust, but everyone's true colors are revealed in acts of lust.
I'm not sure I follow.
You're not sure you follow? You're not sure you follow? Even I got that message right away, and I've been pretty damn clueless in this whole thing the entire time. That line, how are you gonna tell me that you don't understand that? Everyone's true colors are revealed in acts of lust. That's probably the one thing I actually understand because it's true. What? God darn it, Odysseus, you're a slow one. Either that or you're just acting stupid. I would like to think I'm right. I'm just gonna call you slow for now. Anyway, that was the first one done for. That was a really good one, actually. I see now why you guys yell at me all the time to check out Anna's, whatever the name is, however you pronounce it. I see now why you guys want me to check it out. It makes sense. Because this was cool. The designs are cool. Like I said, I am a sucker for like those medieval fantasy kind of like beast designs. So when she changed or summoned like that, yeah, I had to sneeze real quick. When she changed and summoned that like lion thing, that was cool. I like that. Anyway, we're going to be moving on to the next one in the lineup. There are other ways, and then we can actually move on into the Underworld Saga. So let's continue.
I'm not sure I follow.
Of persuasion, there are other modes of control. There are
Don't fall for that.
deceit. There are other roads to the soul.
Have a mind of stone. It's a steel trap up there. It will not get through.
Want to save your men from the fire. Show me that you're willing to burn.
Absolutely not. We're a steel trap up in this brain. You're not getting in with that lust stuff. Get out of here.
Mistakes I ever made.
Don't break them.
There is so much power, but there's no puppets here.
Hey, yo.
The price we
I'm
pay
just
now.
on
There is no line.
The sad reality. Damn.
So much power, but there's no puppet here.
I can't.
Come on, Odysseus. Don't fall for it.
I got home, my wife awaits for me. She's my everything.
You look so sad. Like with the puppy dog eyes.
She's all my power, but it's been 12 long years. Oh, 12 long years since I have seen my wife. And now the god of tides is out to end my life. So I beg.
How did I already forget that Poseidon was still after him? I forgot that ages ago. Yeah, that's such a crucial part to forget. I am slow.
Circe, grant us mercy and let us puppets live.
It's probably the best thing to do right now.
Poseidon, eh? There might be a way to evade him. There might be a way to get home. Though this other way's very dangerous, it might be your one final hope. You noticed the knife on the bench. Yeah, did you realize now she was trying to kill you while trying to seduce you at the same time? Damn shame, honestly. It's rough. Brilliant prophet. Problem is this prophet is dead.
Wow, thanks, Circe, for the absolute bait right there.
Underworld instead. I'll release your men and I'll get you to the underworld instead.
Why you gotta be so ominous about it? It's already terrifying by itself.
Wait, you're helping us?
There are many ways of persuasion. There are many modes of control. Maybe showing one act of kindness leads to kinder souls down the road. I remember actions of passion. I have been in love.
I like the beat. That's good.
Maybe one day the world will need a puppeteer no more.
Oh, don't take the pig.
Or maybe one
Oh, maybe, or
world will need a
you're gonna change them back to men? Hey, turn that back down again. Okay, okay. Well then, god. That's weird, man. It's cool. Circe's a weird god. So she doesn't beat you in the fight or turn you into a pig. Then she tries to seduce you and stab you in the back. God, you're just all around kind of D. God, you suck. Also, Odysseus, the puppy eyes were not helping you. I'm afraid your whole situation was not getting helped with the whole puppy, you know, begging eyes thing. It really was not working out for you. Circe herself is cool, but she's super weird. I can't tell what she is because the fins give me off like siren, like mermaid vibes, but then she says nymphs are like her daughters, which are these little ones. So is she a nymph herself? No, I have no idea. Anyway, they were talking about the Underworld Saga, which I think is a great time for me to now move into the Underworld Saga. So let's get it started. Again, I don't know who these are by. Probably artists that you guys may not have seen. These are just what's lined up. We double checked the document, so they should be all good and completely finished. God, I hope so. Otherwise, I am never going to hear the end of it. Anyway, let's get into it now. Does this one only go 720p? It does. That's rough. Anyway, let's start it.
Friends, Circe's instructions were clear. No matter what we hear, full speed ahead until we find the prophet. My comrades, this land confuses your mind. So no matter who we find, full speed ahead until we find the prophet. Good.
Man, full speed ahead. That's not a phrase I've heard since, like, God, what was that? Like the second or third video I did on Epic? Now, yeah, that would make sense for the Ocean Saga. So that was, I think, the third one. I believe it was the third video. I haven't heard that in a while. Oh, you're getting flashbacks, aren't you? Yeah, yikes. Is that Polites, or is that just another soldier? Oh, no. No, that's got to be so rough. God, Odysseus' like mental state right now would be absolutely ruined. Because, you know, yeah, you had so many men die in that Cyclops. Well, not so many. You had 7 men die in that Cyclops fight. One of them was like your best friend, Polites or whatever. And then you had 500 and something more men died at the hands of Poseidon in the ocean. Good God, that's equally as rough. And now you're having flashbacks of them on your way down to the underworld. Dude, any boat trip's gonna be a godforsaken nightmare for this poor man. Oh my God. Oh, 558 men. Okay, again, why do you guys gotta rub it in? 558 men that died at your command. As if it wasn't already rough enough. Thanks for rubbing it in and telling me that I failed horrifically and got you killed. Thank you. Not very helpful. Good God, that's gotta be rough.
I keep thinking of the infant from that night.
This life is amazing.
Wait, what would the infant have to do with anything? Wait, no, he keeps thinking about the infant from that night. What does that mean? Because you guys said that he dropped the infant anyway. Is it coming back? Does he regret it? I'm assuming that he regrets it, and that's kind of where this whole thing's tying in. Weird. That's odd. Also, I should say, them talking about asking him why did he let the Cyclops live is probably a fair question, because it was that line, something about ruthlessness is a mercy, something like that. You don't show mercy, apparently.
Whatever we face, we'll
Thank you, Polites. He's still positive as a ghost. You can't kill his vibe. Respect it.
That voice.
What?
Mom?
Mom?
Odysseus, when you come home, I'll be waiting. Even if you're the last thing I see, I'll be waiting.
That's so sad.
I'm waiting. I took too long
I'll always love you.
and ventured too far.
Oh, I'll always love you when I ventured too far. Oh my god, that's so sad. That's so sad.
All I hear are screams.
Jesus. God, why?
Close my eyes. I no longer dream. Only nightmares of those who died. Nothing's what it seems. But in the underworld, your past is always close behind. Your past is always close behind. Down in the underworld.
Okay, that line's definitely going somewhere. So what happened in your past is always close behind in the underworld. Why does that give me the general idea that the underworld is about to do a bunch of like mind tricks and like mind effing with you the entire time you're down there? Because just the boat ride to the underworld has so far been the probably worst experience he's probably having, because you're getting all of these ghosts from all your dead men blaming you. At least Polites is, you know, happy, but in all fairness, I don't think you could kill that guy's happiness even with like a nuclear bomb. He'd probably still be excited about it. But going on that ride, hearing constant screams and voices of your men that, you know, died at the hands of Poseidon or died at the hands of the Cyclops, asking you, why did you not kill them? Why did you not do this? That has to take such a toll on you. That is insanely rough. Anyway, though, I guess let's move on to the second to last one in the Underworld Saga, which is, I have no idea what it's actually called. It's called No Longer You. Let's move into that one and continue the story and see what kind of tricks the Underworld has to offer, because you guys said I'm going to be very sad, and judging by that first one, you're probably going to be right, because that ruined me. Seeing Polites was a bit harder than it had to be. Very upsetting. Anyway, let's move on. Ooh, nice little cinematic intro.
With the answers you seek, time I've unlocked it. I see past and future running free.
Past and future running free, not future. Oh my god.
Get home, but that's not a world I know. What? I see a song of past romance. I see the sacrifice of man. I see portrayals of betrayal and a brother's final stand. I see you on the brink of death.
Oh my god.
Final breath. I see a man who gets to make it home alive, but it's no longer you.
Okay, Mr. Phantom Ghost, what are you trying to say? You're gonna tell me all that sad stuff, and then you're gonna hit me with, I see a man coming home, and I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, oh, neat, Odysseus is gonna make it home. And then you point at him, and you go, it's anybody but you. You're not making it home. Thanks. Now you're giving me like an existential crisis to have the entire time I'm here.
This can't be. We've suffered and sailed through the toughest of hells. Now you tell us our efforts for nothing.
Okay, well, in all fairness, you saying that you traveled through the toughest of hells, you're quite literally in the underworld now, so if any of them are going to be the toughest, I think it's going to be here. This, I would think, is going to be by far probably the worst version.
I see your palace covered in red.
Oh.
Faces of men who had long believed you're dead. I see your wife with a man who is haunting, a man
Is that Penelope?
with a trail of bodies.
Not the man, obviously.
I see a song of past romance.
Wait, did that say something? Who? Odysseus asked, insert owl emoji.
I see a song of past romance. I see the sacrifice of man. I see portraits.
Okay, that was Circe. I see portrayals of betrayal. Oh, what's his name? What's his name? This is his second in command. Is his second in command gonna betray him? Did he betray him? That's Polites. What? Is that Odysseus? Who is that? Wait, what? Wait, hold on a minute. What? Where is that going? So it's not gonna be him going back alive, but that character looked awfully like him. Is that like another way of him saying that he's not going to come back like himself? Like, is he going to get taken over or something? Is he going to be driven mad? Is that someone else? I haven't seen... Wait, so I haven't seen a, like, image of this person before, have I? Or have I missed it? I don't recall. This person does not seem even, like, remotely familiar to me. What in the world? Maybe that is Odysseus. Maybe he's gonna come back and, like, end up slaughtering his own, like, mansion? I have no idea. That's strange. That's one of the ones I think I understand the least about. I don't know. I mean, I like it, so I'm gonna leave it a like, but I don't know. Wait, I also like how Telemachus' face is blurred out because Odysseus hasn't seen him and doesn't know what his son looks like. Did I miss that too? How can I not recall any? I am stupid. How can I not recall any of these? I don't know where that was. I'll find it later. Not in this video, but I'll do it by myself. Anyway, let's move on to Monster, the final one in the Underworld Saga. This is by Gigi. Hope to God it's finished because the last two on the last video were not finished. So hopefully this one is. Let's get into it.
How has everything been turned against us? How did suffering become so endless? How am I to reunite with my estranged? Do I need to change?
I don't know.
Surrounded by the souls of those I've lost. I'm the only one whose line I haven't crossed. What if the greatest threat we'll find across the sea is me? What if...
Wait. What was that line? What if the greatest threat we'll find across the sea is me?
What if I'm
Damn!
a monster? What if I'm
That's deep, actually.
What if I'm the problem that's been hiding all along? What if I'm the one who killed you every time I cave to guilt? What if I've been far too kind to foes, but a monster to ourselves? What if I'm the monster? Is the cyclops struck with guilt when he kills? Is he up in the middle of the night? Or does he end my men to avenge his friend and then sleep knowing he has done it right? When the witch turns men to pigs to protect her nymphs, is she gone?
Realistically, even thinking of it in a Cyclops standard, I would think that everything has some form of guilt after what they have to do. Because yes, like avenging your friend, which in turn was the sheep, you did have to kill a bunch of his men. At the time, that probably did feel right, but there is a chance that maybe he regrets it. But then again, it's a Cyclops, and there's a bunch of them in fantasy. They're always portrayed as not really caring and killing just because they can. So maybe he doesn't care. But what's he saying about Circe?
Sleep knowing he has done it right. When the witch turns men to pigs to protect her nymphs, is she going insane? Or did she learn to be colder when she got older and now she saves them the pain?
That sounds a lot more like Circe, like saving them the pain. Because I don't know why, but even when we were watching the Circe videos for the first two in here, something about her didn't seem exactly like she's awful. Like, she didn't seem like a great person in the whole thing, but she didn't seem awful. So I think that one lines up a lot more.
When a god comes down and makes the fleet drown, is he scared that he's doing something wrong?
No, not at all.
So we must respect him, and now no one dares to piss him off.
Dude, Poseidon did not care at all.
Use a wooden horse to kill sleeping Trojans 'cause he is vile. Or does he throw away his remorse and save more lives with guile? If I became the monster, through that guilt
Poseidon did not care. You probably feel bad because you're just a man about killing a bunch of Trojans, but that had to be done.
I became the monster to everyone but
Is that Athena?
and made sure we got home again. Who would care if we're unjust? If I became the
Is that Athena or was that Odysseus in the past?
This is mercy upon ourselves.
No, that's definitely Odysseus in the past.
As well, I lost my best friend, I lost my mentor, my mom, 500 men gone. This can't go on, I must get to see Penelope and Telemachus. So if we must sail through dangerous oceans and beaches, I'll go where Poseidon won't reach us. And if I gotta drop another infant from a wall in an instant so we all don't die, then I'll become the monster. I will deal the blow.
Okay! Damn! He really changed up right there. Had all those regrets, but I think now he's finally seeing the whole, like, picture to the point of where there's just no point in showing mercy anymore, and maybe you have to be the monster. Okay, Odysseus, I see you. Maybe don't drop another infant from a wall, though, because that was kind of sad in the first one. But again, you had to do it because said something about him growing up later down the line and like killing your family. So maybe that's necessary. God, the background is awesome. The flashbacks. God, that's such a mood. You just come home and you just like want to flop down, whether it's on your bed or just in someone else's lap. You're just like, ugh, God, it's been a long time. Not 12 years long, obviously, killing hundreds of people and, you know, Cyclops isn't fighting gods, but, you know, a simple 9-to-5 job pretty much will do the exact same thing to you. God damn. Yeah, you just want to see Penelope again. You just want to be embraced by your wife.
Become the monster.
Oh, God. Okay. That's some hype music.
Became the monster. Through that guilt.
Good God, that was some hype music. I love that animatic. That animatic had some of the best music and the overall best visuals I think I've seen. Well, besides Ruthlessness. Ruthlessness had some really good visuals. This had some really good ones too, though. But again, the like flashing between like the past of what may happen and then him now thinking about it. Oh, that was so good. Overall, though, like, I'm kind of thinking, so, yeah, you know, obviously, I am, a bit upset about, like, this whole saga, but at the end of it, I'm not nearly as upset about it as some of you guys, like, made it sound out like I would be. Yeah, this was a little rough getting to see Polites, getting to see all of his men being murdered, then them, like, blaming him constantly. That was rough. But then getting to see like him flashing back and then realizing everything, that left me more hyped than anything. That was awesome. Oh god, I gotta make sure I have thoughts for the end of the video. So I'm gonna leave this part here, and then I'll be right back to you guys with my full video thoughts of very soon. We gotta go this way instead. I always point the wrong way. Let's go now. Okay, so I just kind of want to discuss the End 3. Obviously, since this whole video was supposed to be about the Underworld Saga, I'm not going to drag the Circe Saga into this video, as, you know, that wouldn't make very much sense to drag old videos in. But we're going to be starting off with the Underworld, obviously, which is the first one in the Underworld Saga. But I just wanted to point out this comment really quick, because I didn't realize this, and also it's just something really good for me to know. So you guys will see it like right here. But Polites gets me every time. What hurts so much is that according to George, the lyrics are what the spirits were thinking right as they died. So, like, Polites was still thinking about kindness as he died. This is exactly what I was talking about. How do you kill that man's positive vibe? He was still kind up until the point where he died. Does he not know how to be mean? Does that just not, like, process in his head? Or, like, his anger just not a thing? I don't know. He's too pure for this world. But then again, they say right here, that's what makes a monster, where Odysseus turns his back on kindness. You know, the last one we checked out hurt so much more, because Polites is dead, and that last part I do remember of it. Polites was saying that he didn't want Odysseus to forget his side of kindness, to always show kindness, and it seems like Odysseus has now thrown that all out of the way, because kindness has costed him several losses, and it ruined so much, but it's such an important aspect to have. So pretty much the only thing Polites wanted Odysseus to carry with him is gone now, which means Polites is essentially gone at this point, at least in terms of like Odysseus' head, because you know his ghost's still out there somewhere. There's also something, so the second animatic, I was kind of confused on that one, mostly because they were talking about, you know, his palace, it's going to be painted red, and then it showed like depictions of people, you know, like dead against the wall and stuff like that. Obviously, you know, dead, red is dead, but I'm confused because they had an image of a guy and then what looked like Penelope, but the guy kind of looked like Odysseus if he were to like go insane. So my only question is going to be, is that going to end up being Odysseus in the long run? Is he going to go insane? Is he going to come back, start killing his own like town? I don't know. That one kind of confused me at the most out of the three of them. And you know, I just got to end it. Obviously, Monster, that was probably my favorite one of this entire like Underworld Saga. Granted, there are only 3 videos, so they already had a 33% chance of winning. That one was so good though, because yes, granted, it sucks that Odysseus had to end up forgetting the whole kindness thing and move more to a general like kind of ruthless style. But again, kindness has not been doing a lot for him. It's been costing lives. It's been costing, you know, resources, everything like that. It's just overall not been going too well. But I guess at some points you got to turn in quotations to the dark side, and you got to, you know, give in a little bit. Everyone's got to be a little mean sometimes. You can't always be kind all the time. Anyway, though, that is where I'm going to leave today's video. So if you guys did like it, please go on down and leave the video a like and a comment down below. Also, while you're in the comments down below, if you have any more videos you want me to check out, then, you know, leave them down there. Hopefully I can get to them. We are probably going to be moving into the Thunder Saga next, because I believe that is what's after this. So we should be moving right into that, and then that'll be pretty much it until George releases the next saga, which I have no idea what it's called. Anyway, though, I want to thank you all so much for watching today's video, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.